Welcome back to All This Math. This is Professor Parker. I'm here with this good brother, Kwame.
Hello,
All right. And Kwame, what grade are you in?
I'm first grade.
Kwame's in the first grade. Kwame's school or class uses the Reveal math curriculum. So if you're a parent that has a child that's also using the Reveal math curriculum, this video is for you. And even if you are a parent that has a child that does not use the Reveal math curriculum, this video is still for you because this video goes over some fundamental ways of how to do addition with two-digit numbers by breaking the numbers down and breaking them apart according to place value, which is just a fundamental skill that I'm almost 46 years old and I still use this method to do mental math myself. And it's an efficient method. So lock in. All right. So Kwame, can you read this?
Add 76 plus 13.
Thank you. So notice how Kwame said 13 and not 31. Kwame's been working on reading the numbers correctly because sometimes when he sees a 1 and a 3, he might think that the bigger number is supposed to be in the tens place. So that's something that we work on. All right. But I'm glad, fist bump, that he read this number correctly because 13 means that you have one group of 10 and 3 ones left over. 76 means you have 7 groups of 10 and 6 ones left over. Because what we have to understand is that numbers have a definition just like words do. Words in ELA, English Language Arts, have definitions. Numbers have definitions too. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, Kwame, is we're going to break the number 76 apart into tens and ones. So how many tens are in 76? How many groups of 10? 10. All right, 7, right? So we're going to change this into basically 70, and then the 6 comes down, right?
Yeah.
And then we can, now he has a homework assignment that's similar to this, and the homework assignment does not look exactly like this, but we're developing mathematical flexibility here. All right, so 13. We break 13 down into how many groups of 10 are in 13?
1.
There's one group of 10 and 13, so we represent that as a 10. And then the leftover ones are how many?
3.
All right, so now we got 70 and 6 and 10 and 3. So one of the ways to add these two addends up to get our sum is we're gonna put the 10s together and then put the ones together and then put their sums together. All right. So now what does that look like? How many 10s are in 76?
7.
Which is 70, right?
Yeah.
And how many 10s are in 13?
1.
1, which is 10. So we're going to add those together. So we're going to do 70 plus 10. And what does 70 plus 10 equal?
Equals 80.
And how do you know that?
Because if you add 7 plus 1 equals 8.
Right. 7 plus 1 equals 8. So 7 10s plus 1 10 equals 8 10s. And 8 10s is equivalent to 80. That's the definition of 80. 8 groups of 10. All right. Now we're going to add the ones together. What are the ones?
6 and 3.
6 and 3. So then we got 6 plus 3. And what's the sum of 6 and 3?
6 plus 3 equals 9.
So these addends added together add up to 9. And then what we can do is we can add 80 plus 9. I know somebody's sitting there watching this video talking about why we got to do all that. It takes too long. That's doing too much. Look, whenever you write something down, let me explain something. Whenever you write something down and go through it step by step, it's always going to appear longer than what you would than the amount of time it would actually take as a proficient person using mental math doing this step. So just stay with us. All right, stay with us. Be patient. All right. So now 80 plus 9. We got 8 groups of 10 and we got 9 ones. What's our sum?
80 plus 9.
There's a strategy to this. If you got 8 groups of 10 and you got 9, Kwame, what is 0 plus 9?
0 plus 9 is 9.
Okay, so if 0, this is how we teach our children mathematical reasoning, right? Right? If this is this, then that is that, right? So if 0 plus 9 equals 9, then 80 plus 9 equals what? Now, this is when I help them. This is when I help them, right? A lot of this is what a lot of us do as parents. This is the mistake that we make. This is a mistake I used to make. We want our children to give us the answers on their own, but they may not be ready to do that. There's literally a million examples of math problems that we can provide to our children. It's okay if we give them the answer or scaffold, right, a little bit for some early examples. That's okay, right? It's not the end of the world, all right? So, like I'm about to do, I'm about to tell Kwame that if 0 plus 9 equals 9, then 80 plus 9 equals 89. See, I ain't even have to tell him. He knows it. Why didn't you say it in the first place, bro?
I forgot if it equal to 89 or not.
All right. So remember, when your ones place has a 0 and the other number is a group of ones, just write the number in the tens place and then write the sum of the ones. The sum of the ones. Because this is like saying, dig this, right? That's like 80 and 0. Right? So what's 0 plus 9? 9. And then what's 80 plus 9? 80 plus 9 is just 89. 8 tens and a group of nines. Or 8 tens and 9 ones. 8 tens and 9 ones. That's what that is. So this is the sum of 76 plus 13, 89. Like I said, this is one of the ways in which I do mental math when I'm adding 2-digit numbers. All right. So this is very helpful in daily life when I'm shopping, when I'm trying to figure out, sums of different add-ins. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So like I said, this came from the Reveal math curriculum for grade 1, unit 9. Unit 9. I'm not sure which particular lesson this is. This might be like, which lesson is this, Kwame? This is like lesson 9-5, 9-6, something like that.
In Miss Perlman's class, it's just unit 9.
Right, but we're not talking about Miss Perlman's class, and actually, we don't want to name your teachers, right? Because they might not want to be named in the video, so don't say their names on the video. All right, so just say in your math class. All right, in your math class, it's what 9-5, 9-6, maybe something like that. But it's definitely in unit 9. All right.
It's 9-8.
I don't think you're on lesson 8 yet, brother. You're getting ahead of yourself. I'm pretty sure you're not on lesson 8 yet. All right. So, that's about it. So we're about to wrap this up. Anything you want to say to the people, Kwame?
Like,
close up
and subscribe and share.
All right. You heard the man.
I fell.
Peace.